Hey everyone, welcome back. Thanks for checking in with this video. This is the last video of the day and I'm just talking about 2 or 3 more concerns, and then I'll talk about a few truths that you're going to see with Beachbody as well. So my first concern is Shakeology is just an overpriced protein shake, so why should I drink it or why would I buy it? And the thing with Shakeology is that it's so much more than a protein shake, and it's more than a meal replacement shake, and it's more than a probiotic. It's the smartest calories that you're ever going to put in your body, and it's a health benefit shake where the byproduct of good health is weight loss. And it does this by all the ingredients that's inside it. It has this superfood blend of ingredients, and they all do different things. For example, it's packed with proteins, vitamins, and nutrients that help reduce your hunger and curb your cravings, as well as it helps promote to muscle repair because you're fueling your body. It's loaded with antioxidants and phytonutrients to help detoxify and protect your body against free radicals, which promote aging, and the free radicals, not the phytonutrients. And it also helps with inflammation. So for myself, like I mentioned this afternoon, I believe I mentioned it, I've noticed a big change in my knee inflammation. It's not as much, and I've noticed the inflammation in other joints as well, because let's be real, all my joints have problems. I've noticed that the inflammation in all my joints has been reduced, and I have the Shakeology to thank for that because I drink it every single day. It has a blend of adaptogen herbs, which helps increase your energy and combat stress. So for myself, I have it in the morning because I'm tired in the morning, and I go to work in the morning, and sometimes my work can be stressful. I work in a manufacturing office, so when things go wrong in production, it can get stressful. Do you know what I mean? So I found that this has really helped with my energy for sure. Not so sure about my stress because I'm always stressed. No, I'm not always stressed. It's definitely helped in a lot of ways. There's also prebiotic, probiotics, fiber, and digestive enzymes, which help to improve your digestion and promote regularity. So this is one of the things that's going to help you and lose weight just by nature, right? There's a lot of people don't realize that they're kind of packed up. Sorry to get personal there. So the incredible thing about this is that all these whole foods, they're gathered from around the world, they're uncooked and they're unprocessed, so they provide you with a ton of nutrition, and it's just in one shake. And it's all for less than $5 a serving if you think about it, and it's the equivalent, the nutritional equivalent of about $41 worth of fruits and veggies in one glass. So that's less than my Starbucks latte, okay? And considering the nutritional deficits I receive from my Starbucks latte because it's packed with sugar and caffeine and dairy, the money is more wisely spent on the Shakeology, and I get to spend a little bit less money in the morning because I don't buy breakfast on my way to work anymore because I drink my Shakeology. Okay, so it's awesome. Get on board. All right, moving along. The next concern is coaching is hard. Now I want you to ask yourself, do you consider talking to people from your kitchen table or from the couch or from Starbucks or from some tropical resort destination hotel room for 1 to 2 hours a day hard? Do you think that is hard? Talking to people. Is talking to people hard? No. So the hardest thing about this business, in my opinion, was starting off, like committing to it, saying yes and jumping in with both feet. With this business, it's all about gaining momentum and jumping in with both feet, believing in yourself, doing a ton of personal development so that you can keep moving forward from failure to failure without losing faith or momentum in your dreams. Because there are failures in this business. People say no all the time, but it's not about the no's. It's all about the people who are coming to you and telling you, you're the reason I got up in the morning, or thank you so much for posting that, I needed that inspiration. It's not about the no's, right? And no doesn't mean never either. So you shouldn't be afraid of no. No just means not right now. And no's are not a bad thing, because the more no's you get means the more potential for yeses that you get in the long run, right? I think I heard in a book, so what the heck, I think it was GoPro. It might have been GoPro or another audiobook. But anyways, it was saying something like most salespeople only ask like 4 times, but most customers will say yes after the 5th invitation. So if you're afraid of hearing no, get used to it, do a lot of personal development, and just keep asking, be persistent, and eventually people will say yes, or they'll come back to you, okay? Our daily tasks are super easy. Like, we talk to people, we post on social media, we do some personal development, we work out, we drink Shakeology, we make friends. Like, there's nothing hard about it. They're easy things to do, but they're also easy things not to do, because as people, as human, and as humans, and I'm totally guilty of this, we are perpetually lazy. And that's okay, but that's part of the reason that I do this, is to get out of my perpetual laziness. Okay, so if that's some driving force for you, it's totally a bonus about this business, is that it totally helps you get on top of your life and your own goals, and it gets you back on track, because you kind of lose yourself in the superficiality of other life. I find in this business really helps you to get grounded with yourself again, and finding your why and finding what's going on with yourself. So I want you to ask yourself, like, the first question I asked, right? Do you consider talking to people hard? And then ask yourself, like, what are you lacking in your current life or lifestyle or career that you need more of? Is it time? Is it flexibility? Is it financial security? Like, what is it? Like, why are you here watching this video? What got you interested? The great thing about this business that it can give you time, it can give you flexibility, it can give you financial security. You just need to first make the decision, and then you need to put in the work and the effort in the beginning in order to reach the long-term and life-changing result. And that's all that it is. It's just a little bit of time and commitment, maybe like 2 years of time and commitment, if that. And how long were you in college for? 3 years? 4 years? I was in college for 5 years, okay? And if I can build a 6-figure income in the time I was in college, that's awesome, okay? So that's the end of that concern. Moving along. This was a question that someone asked. It wasn't actually a concern, but the question was, what countries is this opportunity available in? And the answer is the U.S. and the U.S. territories, as well as Canada, and as well as military addresses. You can Google the specific military addresses online if you want. And there's no additional fee for sponsoring a coach or a challenger that's in a different country as you, or if you're being sponsored by a coach who's in a different country. So if you're in the States, I'm in Canada, by the way, there's no additional fee for me sponsoring you or for you sponsoring someone from Canada, or excuse me, vice versa. Okay, so that's the end about concerns, and I hope that that all made sense. And if it didn't, please let me know or shoot me a message, because I am going to be on my computer for the most of the night. Okay, so now I just want to go on to things that are true about Beachbody and things that you're going to receive, benefits from Beachbody, good stuff about Beachbody, okay? So the one thing I already mentioned, I think in the last point, was you will improve your accountability of your own fitness and goals. So because you're helping people stay accountable by proving that you're doing things and you're reaching your own goals, it really keeps you accountable of your own goals and your own health and fitness, right? And the more you are accountable to your own goals, the more credible and validated you are, and more people will trust you and want to work with you or want to gain or be helped by you. Okay, you will also improve your confidence and your work ethic. So if you find that you're not a confident person and you're like, I can't do this because I don't believe in myself, that's okay. Just come in and try it and see what you can do. Like, you can do anything you set your mind to. You just need the right tools. And there are so many fantastic tools and so much great support in this business. Like, it's ridiculous. So this is the business where you find your confidence. So if you're lacking it, this is where you want to be. The next thing is you'll receive fulfillment, because you know that you're actually helping people in their health, in their life, in their fitness, because you're talking to them every day, and they're telling you it's happening, and you're seeing the results, and you're recognizing them for it. The great thing about this business is that the success in this business is available to anyone. So it doesn't matter how old you are. Obviously, you have to be above 18 to own your own business. But it doesn't matter if you're 18 or if you're 65, if you're a boy or a girl, if you're married or if you're single, or if you have children, or if you're in college. Like, none of that matters. What matters is your drive and your determination and your passion and your focus and your time management and your desire to help people, as well as your desire to better yourself. Like, it's all about personal development, whether it's mental, physical, spiritual, or emotional, right? That goes for us, and that goes for everyone else. The next thing I want to say is that this business is flexible. So the great thing about it is it's your business. It's an independent entity. So you design it the way that you want to design it. That we give you all the tools that you need to duplicate what has worked for people in the past, but you don't necessarily have to make it the same, right? It's personalized to you. You tweak it to be what you are. You want to brand yourself based on you. You don't want to copy another coach, because that's not you, right? People will see when you're not being you. You always want to be yourself. And that's the great thing about it, is that it's flexible in that you can be yourself, and it's also flexible in that you can work at a part-time basis or a full-time basis, depending on your schedule and your flexibility, right? The next thing is that there's an incredible income potential, and I'm not going to go too much into that because I've already given you a few hints, I think, and I will be getting into income, I think it's Friday. Tomorrow is Success Club and Shakeology. Next, you'll join a community of like-minded coaches and people. So that's one of my favorite parts, is that I've been introduced to so many people online that are just like me and that have goals similar to mine, and they're inspiring me to be better at who I am and at what I do. So that's another great thing. Like, you're not alone. You have accountability from coaches and you have friendship from other coaches, which is super great. And then on the flip side, you're also creating a fitness community for yourself and for your challengers, and you're creating a little family of fitness people. So that's really fun. Like, for me, I brand mine as like, it's my fitness family. That's what I call them. When I talk to them in challenge groups, I'm like, hey, fitness family, what's going on, right? Like, and we go out, like, 'cause some of us are in Toronto, we go out, we have play dates at like crazy adult jungle gyms, or we go to coffee or to dinner. Do you know what I mean? Like, so think about, like, if you're sitting at a desk job like me and you're just talking to software all day long, like, if you like talking to people, this is totally the place to be. Okay? It's fun, it's rewarding, and it's never the same. You're always talking to new people, and there's always a new program to try, or there's always another workout that you haven't tried, and you can work from anywhere. So it's not like you're going to get tired of your office, because you can make like 5 of them around your house, or you can go to the coffee shop, or you can go to your parents' place, or you can, have like or you can go to the Bahamas for a week and work from your hotel room for an hour in the morning before you go to the beach. Do you know what I mean? But it's friggin' the sky is the limit. And the last thing I want to say is that you will absolutely improve your health and your fitness and your overall mindset and your lifestyle by drinking Shakeology daily and following a structured and effective workout on a regular basis. Okay, so that's all I have to say for today. I hope I answered everyone's questions and concerns. I will be back tomorrow with why Shakeology matters and what is Success Club. Okay, so check in below before you go. Just let me know if there's anything I didn't talk about today that you want to know, or how everyone's doing. If anyone's ready to move forward before I keep going, like if you're totally down pat already, let me know. Shoot me a private message. Otherwise, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a fantastic evening. Thank you. Bye.